Now, this is probably one of my favorite lectures because we talk about something that most people fail at executing, and that if you do execute it properly, you will see tremendous results just from doing this one simple thing. And this one simple thing is an Instagram theme. Having a killer Instagram theme that you create and follow can have tremendous results and can help you a lot. A lot of the big accounts with a big audience, you look at their profile. Now, some of them don't follow a theme, and that's okay, but a lot of them do follow a theme. And the more creative the theme is, the more they will get results, and the more you can also get results. So let's talk about some of the elements we want to look out for when we are trying to choose a theme. Color, content, design, and creation. First off, the color. Pick specific colors that represent your brand and page and stick to those colors for your theme. Content as well. Have a clear idea of what your content is going to be and figure out how you can incorporate that in an Instagram theme. Want to also talk about the design, picking a specific theme design that you want to follow through with on your Instagram page, and you will always be using the same theme. Also, creation. You need to learn how to create content that fits the theme you chose for your Instagram page. Now, I kind of went through those ideas pretty quickly, so let me get back to them and explain each and every one of them a bit more in depth. Color. If you are using a brand, if you started an Instagram page for your company or for your business, product, or services, or even for your own personal name, you need to pick colors. Your logo has colors. If you have a business and you have a logo, the logo has colors. Maybe it's blue and black. Maybe it's purple and white. Whatever those colors are. And if you don't currently have colors, you need to pick a color palette. 2, 3, 4 colors. And I'd say preferably 2 or 3, max 4 colors that you will use for variation on your profile. And the optimum number of colors would be 3 colors. So, once you pick those colors, you will stick with those colors when you are trying to build your Instagram theme. So all your posts and all the theme that you are developing on Instagram will follow the color palette. Also, talking about content. When you want to create your content, you need to make sure that the content fits within the theme. So if you're creating a video and you want to add a cover to the video, you can't just have the cover, which is the beginning of the video. You need to add a cover to the video, and we're going to talk about this later, but the cover needs to be coherent with the theme. Now, the design is once you pick the color and you figure out the content, you get to the designing part. You need to pick a theme, the design of the theme, and we're going to talk about some design elements later. But once you pick this design theme for your Instagram page, you want to stick to it and always use it, which takes us to the last point, which is creation. Not only do you want to make sure that you pick a theme, but you also want to make sure that the theme that you picked is something you can actually incorporate and use within your Instagram. It's something that you can create and you know how to design it. So let's talk about the design elements. This is, on the right, an example. This is example number 1, and in this example, the Instagram page theme is pretty clear and easy. One row has 2 quotes and 1 picture. The next row has 1 quote and 2 pictures, and they're symmetrical. The quotes are put in black boxes, and then the writing is in white, and the photos are focused on abstract photos with non-bright colors. So this theme right here, they don't use bright colors. They don't use flashy red or blue or green or yellow. When they did use a green color, it wasn't that bright. It was subtle. You can see on all the pictures that there is a filter set on each and every one of those photos. And this is one thing you want to keep in mind. For you to be able to follow a coherent theme, you might want to pick one of the Instagram filters provided and always use the same filter so the posts look as if they all have something in common, which is the filter which eventually follows the theme. So this example on the right is one theme example that you can follow. And as you can see, it looks a lot nicer than just a random Instagram page with a bunch of posts. This looks nice, it looks eye-catching, it looks a bit more creative than different Instagram pages. Now here we're looking at a different example. The theme here is designed differently. All the posts include photos. However, the posts are separated with this white space in between the rows. And there's a filter that has been uniquely used on all the photos. You can see that all the photos, they have this kind of shade of white filter. You feel like they are brighter than usual posts. The reason why is because people who made this theme are using a filter, the same filter on each and every one of those posts, which is what we talked about earlier. And what they did is, instead of having a full post, they separated the post using this white line. And in a future lecture, when I'm going to be showing you how to create themes, you're going to get to understand how they were able to do that. But for now, I want you to get an idea of what different Instagram themes would look like. Moreover, this is another theme right here on the right. Now this is top notch. This is one of the most creative themes you can see on Instagram because the entire feed is one entire masterpiece all connected together. So if you take the entire feed and you look at it from top to bottom, it is all connected. It is one huge piece of art that's all connected, and that includes the posts in it at the same time. So all the posts used here are connected. The entire feed is, as I said, one huge piece of art, and those kind of themes are harder to create, but they look incredible. Just imagine you go on an Instagram page and you see that they have such a page, and you're scrolling down and you see that all the posts are connected together one another. This will more likely push you to follow the account because you can see that they put in a lot of work, and especially if this account is providing value and is talking about something you're interested in, you are very likely to follow this account. And again, I'm going to show you how you can create similar themes in a future lecture. And lastly, this is a theme that shows you not only filters but also color palettes. You can see right here that there are several elements. First off, the color, where there's a huge focus on the colors purple, black, and white. And the feed also follows a theme where there are differences in colors between rows and the difference in the nature of the post itself. Now you can see right here that on the posts they are also using a filter, and this is also something we talked about. You want to use a filter on each and every post to make them look connected. And this is the last example we want to talk about, and as I said before, I know that this all looks really good, but right now you feel a bit lost and you're like, how can I create this? This looks so awesome, but how can I make that? Don't worry, there's a future lecture, you're going to get to it soon, where I'm going to be showing you how you can create such themes for free. And it's not that simple, but you can do it. And once you do it, you're going to have an amazing Instagram page from top to bottom.